definitely more people bodyboarding than when I started. And, you know, I get asked this question a lot, you know, oh, what's the state of bodyboarding? What's the state, you know, is it coming up? Is it going down? It's bodyboarding, you know, don't worry about it. You know, the true essence of why we're doing it, the passion is always there, and it's as bright as ever. And the guys that are into it and they enjoy it will continue to do it their whole life, I hope. Bodyboarding for me has been really a kind of an access point to the ocean, and being able to experience the ocean in a way that I couldn't do it in any other way. So it's taught me so much, you know, it's hard to explain here, you know. The basic lessons of life, I think, are all in the ocean, and, you know, you can learn so much just by going in the ocean and dealing with it, you know, perseverance, getting through the whitewater, getting to the peak. Balance, assertiveness, being humble, you know, everything is like right there. And every time you go in, you engage in that and you interact with it and learn from it. So it's taught me so much. How's it going? My name is Stewart. I'm from Hawaii. I've been a wave rider my whole life, basically. And through that time, I've competed in bodyboarding and body surfing, and I've won a bunch of titles in both. So I'm happy about that because those were goals that I had and I worked towards and I accomplished them. So it's kind of a good feeling. Like some of the best waves, wave quality is one thing, but to me, when you go for a session, it's kind of a complete experience. You know, it's the transit there, it's the beach, it's the vibe at the spot, the vibe in the water, the wave quality. So there's many things to kind of compare and, you know, look at when it comes to wave riding and catching waves. So to me, some of the best waves that I had have been in Hawaii and in Tahiti and in Indonesia. You know, it's hard to put my finger on exact waves or sessions, but there's been many, I've had so many amazing experiences in those three spots. Not to mention, you know, I've had really fun waves in Europe too. So that's the one neat thing about wave riding is that, you know, if you travel and you go to different breaks, you can really experience a whole different range of waves, and with that, different experiences every time you go out. I mean, every wave is different, every break is different, every country is different, and it just makes for a really rich experience. Yeah, I think bodyboarding and body surfing are very helpful and compatible. And when I practice bodyboarding, it helps my body surfing, and vice versa, I think. I think body surfing gives you a really good sense of the power of a wave, especially like if you want to surf a particular break and you body surf it, you'll feel the power of that wave, and you'll be able to really get an idea where the power is on the wave, where the speed sections are, and also you understand the bottom better. So it's a good way to educate yourself on just the energy of the wave. You know, you get on a bodyboard the first day, you might not even know how to swim, but you can catch a wave and ride it to the beach and have an experience with that energy transfer from the wave to you and riding it and having speed and the sensation of riding waves. This is where it kind of initiates from. And then the fact that you can progress rapidly now on the modern bodyboards. You know, you can take that similar board that a beginner might be able to ride and then take it out into some technical waves and do some amazing things on it with the right experience and technique. Not only is it the simplest form of wave riding, it can also be the most complex, where guys are doing, you know, very complex movements in very technical type waves. So not just complex movements on any wave, but like critical waves. They can do these maneuvers. So to me, it's a very universal form of wave riding. I think there's a story to be told about the history of the sport, and not just the history of the sport, but how it relates to the current state and reality that we're in now, because it's changed considerably in many places. That I never said? Nothing really. I've said it all, I'm sure. Nah. Let me think. Yeah, I mean, I guess as you get older, you realize that time is a pretty important commodity, and that happiness isn't just a personal thing, but we're all connected, and that it's important to have a perspective of that connectivity when we're doing things. So be considerate, and try to make a difference for the good, for the whole, rather than just for yourself. That's it.